Morning. Today I'm gonna be talking about GPJPY. I'm gonna be your host for today, Fiske Greg, and I'm gonna be taking you on the London session. So, firstly, like I told you, when we get to the chart, we need to go check what is actually happening. We could check the what file we have, then you go from there. So basically, so basically, let's just go to the file and see what we have so far. Forex Factory. Let's see what we have. Forex Factory. So today is the we just have one file basically for the pound and nothing more. So there's no we don't really have to be bothered about uh, anything. So we just go back to the chart and just see how it plays out and do what we normally do every day. So firstly, we have just one file that's about an hour time. So I go to my chart. I go to my chart and see what's happening. This is a 30 minutes time frame and what is actually happening right now. Because I usually use the 30 minutes. So right now, what's happening? We've been having some kind of momentum to the top side, and we had some this level created. So let's just mark out the areas before I go to the higher time frame to find out what's actually happening. So at this level, we had some sort of support at this level. We had some sort of support at that level. Some sort of support, and we had some sort of resistance which was broken. So I go to my higher time frame to go see what exactly is happening. So let's go to the daily first. And the daily candle will be having some momentum to the top side, and the daily candle is currently bullish, pushing to the top side. And the 4 hour, let's see. Give me a sec, I'll be right back, guys. Like I said, we're having momentum to the top side. This is the daily candle. We're currently bullish, if you can see. This is the daily candle. We're currently bullish. Then I'll go to the 4 hour time frame and see what's happening too. So the 4 hour, what's happening on the 4 hours? The 4 hour is currently bullish. We've been pushing from the bottom side to the top side. We're currently bullish right now. So let's see what actually plays in the London session. Like you can see, this is a bullish candle, but we're having some rejection. We still have roughly 3 hours. Damn, you can see my screen. Oh shit. Okay, like I said, for I don't know, for some reason you couldn't see my screen. Okay, now for those seeing my screen, firstly we checked the Forex Factory and we saw what was happening at Forex Factory. We just have one file. I'll just go with you guys, and we just have one file, so that's not really a problem. The Halifax HPI, that's not really a problem. So I go back to I go back to my chart and see the daily candle we're pushing bullish, and the daily candle was bullish. The 4 hour candle, we're kind of having some rejection from the top side, but although we're bullish so far to the daily candle, if you see bullish, bullish, 3 bullish candle, and we're just pushing up, but this candle currently it's having some sort of rejection and it's pushing to the downside. So let's see what's actually playing on the lower time frame and what we can get out of it. So let's go to the hourly. The hourly created some sort of support, and right now we just got to this level. There's no wick at the top, and we just got to this level, and we're rejecting. We're coming back down, but let's see how it actually plays out. The current hourly candle just opened, so we still have 54 minutes roughly. So there's a lot to happen in this candle. But so far we've been pushing to the top side. We created resistance support, and now we're pushing back up. So let's see what actually plays in this so far. So right now support been created. Now we're at resistance. We're kind of creating resistance. The candle hasn't closed. So let's go to narrow it down to the 30 minutes time frame and see what is actually happening. So if I go to the 30 minutes time frame, I bet you guys can see my screen right now. So right now we're having some sort of resistance to the bottom side. So let's see how it actually plays out. We created support, and right now this was the previous resistance, but this kind of broke it. So are we gonna be pushing to the top side? You never know. Or we're gonna push it back down because this candle, I don't like how it's looking. There's no wick to the top side, so I want to see how this candle actually plays, right? So right now we're just in a waiting game. This is the 30 minutes candle. The first 15 minutes candle, I'll just go check it out. The first 15 minutes candle. So right now this was the previous support, and right now we're creating resistance. This was the previous resistance too, but we broke it. This was resistance over here. This was resistance over here, but this candle broke it, and right now we came back to touch it. Or are we going to be pushing back up? That's what you want to wait and see. Or are we going to be coming back down? So so far we've been having some bullish momentum to the top side. So let's see how this candle plays and anticipates, because we broke the resistance that was on this level, broke it, and right now we haven't broken the previous candle. We've just been on that level, bouncing back and forth, and just kind of printing side by side. So we're just on a waiting game. There's no decisive place where this trade is going. If you can see, we're just going right, left, just going side to side. So we're on the waiting game right now. So let's see what plays out. Oh, this is the first 15 minutes. So like I said, you mark out your target. If you're going to the top side, you mark out, and if you're going to the downside, you mark out possible targets. So right now, for instance, we're pushing to the top side. I think a possible target should be this level, this resistance level over here, or even fill up to the wick, but like after the body first. So, and if we're coming back down, this should be a target because this level is level of resistance. This level, if you see, we tapped in this level and we rejected. So far since we rejected this level, we've been pushing all the way to the top side. So are we flipping back to the top side, or we're gonna be falling back down? This is a strong level in the market for support. Mark that out. So right now we just wait and see what actually plays out. Market is crappy. Nevertheless, you just wait. Don't just jump into trade. So far we've been rejecting this level. We haven't broken this side. So are we gonna be possibly pushing back down, or are we just gonna go up on the London session? So right now this is pre-London, anticipating before London. So right now we're just waiting. So if you have any question, just put it on the chat box and let's take. Is there any way we could answer your question? Try do that. So right now we are on the waiting game. We broke out of resistance. So are we trying to possibly gonna create support to push back up, or are we just gonna be coming back down to this level which we broke out from? That's what you wanna see. This is a strong level in the market which we broke out from, and now we're trying to get back into that level. So let's see. Just wait and see how it plays out. So the first 15 minutes is done in 3 minutes and it's bearish. So I want to see what it plays out. So just gonna wait. Mm, 30 minutes is closing 3 minutes, so I'm gonna be printing bearish. Sales, are you want looking for sales below this level? If it closes below this level, I guess, yeah, it only makes sense. So right now we're just in the waiting game. We're just about breaking the previous 15 minutes low. Are we gonna break? So let's see if we are gonna break. Wow, we just broke it. So let's see the close. Are we gonna close, or are we just gonna maintain that level? So does it mean we're gonna be looking for sells, or we're gonna be looking for buys? Let's see. Let's see how this kind of closes. So right now, let's just wait. Now we're heading back down, so we're gonna be possibly looking for sales. You wanna anticipate that. So right now, this candle is about closing, and we're closing below that level. So I think sales are gonna make sense. So let's see. Closing 45 seconds, and currently let's check the 30 minutes, because that's a weak strong confirmation compared to the 30 minutes. Compared to the 15 minutes, I don't like the 15. So let's see the 30. The 30 we're currently bearish, but we have 15 minutes to go. And we broke the previous 30 minutes low, so we might be heading down possibly. So let's see. Let's see how the first 15 minutes candle closes. So right now we're just on a waiting game and see how this next 15 minutes plays. If we break the low, we're possibly gonna retest this level of the next 15 minutes. So let's see how the candle closed. The first 15 minutes closed and it closed still in that level. I'm not really comfortable about that, but if the next candle breaks this low, this current 15, I'm gonna be taking an entry over here. If we actually break this low, I'm gonna be taking an entry. Almost a one-to-one risk to reward. So let's see how this candle plays. I'm after this 15 minutes, not the other 15 minutes. So let's just wait. Let's see how it plays. Let's see what's gonna happen. If we break this low, I'm gonna be taking an aggressive entry back to test this support that was created. So right now on a waiting game, let's see how this candle plays out. I'm gonna be breaking this low. I'm gonna be taking an aggressive entry. So almost a one-to-one. So I don't like the previous 15 minutes candle because there was no wick to the top side, 11 pips. So roughly it's a one-to-one trade. So yeah, let's see how it plays. It goes in. I'm just gonna be taking the sell entry. If we break this low, there's gonna be my entry stop loss above to write down. Or are we gonna be pushing back up? You can see this 15 minutes we're having some sort of rejection on this level. So are we gonna be pushing up or are we gonna be pushing down? London opens in about 40 minutes. So let's see. I wanna see how this candle plays out. That's what you want to be looking at the next 15 minutes. Not the first one's kind of a fake out, give you an insight, but the second one kind of gives you direction because that's an actual 30 minutes move. So let's see how it plays. So let's see how it plays though. Just on a waiting game. So there's 15 current 30 minutes currently have 30 minutes going on. So let's see how it goes. Right now let's check other pairs. Uh let's check GCAD. GCAD currently what's it doing? Oh, there's a strong level on the market support and right now we're kind of creating some mini support over here. We broke the previous 30 minutes high. Does that mean we're going to be pushing up? But look at this level of resistance over the left. This level. This level. We tapped in and we rejected. Like I said, mark out possible targets we might be seeing. So that's what you want to do anytime you're in this level. Firstly, I know we're going to get to this level and have some sort of rejection, a possible pushback to the top side, and then this level, I think we're having some sort of support. If you can see, I'm only going to be taking sales if we get below this level because this was the previous support. Yeah, so the most current support before this one, that's what you want to be looking at. Let's see how the candle plays. Let me see. So like I said, the 30 minutes about closing, we're closing 2 minutes, and we are printing bearish. This previous 30 minutes broke the low of the previous 30 minutes, this 30 minutes. So if I'm going to, like I said, I want to take an aggressive entry if this candle closes below this level. But another thing I'm looking at, if the next candle breaks the low of this 30 minutes, I'm going to take an aggressive entry back to resistance. But I want to see how this candle plays out. We still have roughly 2 minutes to go on this candle. So let's see how it plays. So, or nevertheless, let's just see. We're creating support. There was no wick on this candle, this current 30 minutes candle, so I wasn't liking it. If there was a wick to the top, okay, I would assume we might be pushing up, but this candle just opened and it just went straight right down. And so let's see how it plays out. I don't know. So this 15 minutes candle did not break the low and is currently bullish. So looking for sales. So below this level, you want to see the next candle breaking the low of this candle, but as you can see, it's not really giving confirmation on the 15 minutes candle for sales. Like right now we're printing bullish, but the 30 minutes is currently bearish though, but the 15 is bullish. But now we just still have to wait because we are still in that zone, we're still in that area. So let's see how it plays out. Let's see. We're just in a waiting game. The 30 minutes, I think it's rejecting that area, so we're going to be having a push back to the top. Let's see. It's rejecting that area, but it's currently bearish. Another thing you want to look at, I feel right now it's two ways. If this candle breaks the high, that means I think we're going to be pushing up. If it breaks this high, because this candle did not break the low of this candle, and if this candle breaks this high, this should be a switch trade to the top. I think we're going to be pushing to the top side. If this breaks this candle, so let's see. Let me just, yeah, if we break this candle to the top side, I'm going to be taking a buy because the 30 minutes candle is rejecting that area. I marked out this area. So if this candle breaks the high of this candle, I'm going to be taking a buy. Stop loss below previous candle, taking a buy. So let's see if it's going to break. Because if you look, although the 30 minutes was bearish, but if you look, this 15 minutes candle, the second one did not break the low. Now let's see if this is going to break the low. But if this breaks the high, then I think we're going to be pushing up. If that makes sense. So let's see how it plays out. If we break the high, I'm going to be taking a buy on this level. On this level. Entry on this level. Yeah. Yeah, it just activated. Stop loss below previous candle. Overall target should be this level. Overall target should be that level. But when it gets to this level, I'm going to be securing partial profit. When it gets to this level, I'm going to be securing partial profit. So right now, I'm currently on buy. So let's see how it plays out. Two entries. Wow, playing out really, really nice. When I get to this level, I'm going to be securing partial, then overall target. This level is messy though. This should be overall target, but when I get to this level, I'm going to be securing partial profit. So let's see how it plays out. Why I took the buy. The 30 minutes did not close below this level, although it was bearish. And this the previous candle did not break the low of this candle, and now this candle, the like I said, if it broke the low, I would have taken sell. But I said if it broke the high, I'm going to be pushing up because we're just creating higher highs and higher lows. That's what's just happening. So let's see how this plays out. I say if we get back to resist this level, I'm going to be securing partial. Then let's see how the rest rides. I expect the London volatility to just push it up, but let's see. Because this level is messy. Anything, there can be reaction in any of these levels, so you guys should be really careful. It can be reaction on these levels. I think I'll just mark out that area. So let's see. This area is just messy. I think this level should be on that target. Then overall target should be that level. But let's see how it plays out. It should run up nicely. So let's see how it plays out. The London opens in roughly London opens in roughly 24 minutes. If this current bullish candle breaks the previous 30 minutes high, then I should be really comfy with this trade that we're gonna push up. Then see how it plays. So let's see. On the waiting game, let's see. Let's see. Let's go. Let's go. How many pips is possibly target? So I just marked out area of reaction. We might get some levels of reaction. 10 pips. Then I don't know. Let's see how it plays out. You might be pushing back up. Rather put it back on this level. I think this level actually makes sense. So this level first, this resistance, then this, then that. So let's see how it plays. Let's see what London has for us. Let's see. London open soon. So I explained briefly why I took that trade. So I wasn't convinced on the 30 this bearish movement. I wasn't convinced because it did not break that low. You want to know a strong level of support is when you have this level was currently resistance and this level was currently was not is not acting as a support if you can see. So that's a strong level. That's why, and the 30 minutes did not close below, so I wasn't convinced for the sales. So let's see how this candle just rides. Let's go, GG. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Like I said, when it gets to that level, I'm going to be securing partial. I'm going to secure partial of my profit and let the rest run. Hopefully, the London push just pushes price up, but you guys should be mindful about this level. You can see to the left, this level is crappy. So it's up to you. You can leave it to run, or you can just let it just. So right now, I just got like just secure 50%, and let's see how it plays. Let's see. Let's see. Hopefully, we get the London push to push price up. Let's see. I think we just broke the previous 30 minutes high. Let's see the previous bearish movement. Let's see. Yeah, we just broke it. I just want that extra push, so let's go. London opens in 20 minutes, so hopefully we'll get that push and the rest it should be history. Let's just see what happens. Oh, GJ, let's see. Hopefully we'll get that push. There's not really any file on the Forex factory that should make price go sideways. We just have one, and it's the Halifax HPI, so I don't really think that's gonna have an impact. Maybe it's a London session because we have the JPY news. I think this is gonna affect the market, but then we're just getting our bread right now. So let's see how it plays out. GJ 17 minutes. Let's see. Like this level, like I said, I was really concerned about this level. So when we get to that level, I was going to secure. But I think right now we've been bullish. We've been, if you look, let's go back to the hourly. Let's just break it down. The 4 hour, what's the 4 hour doing? The 4 hourly, 4 hours is currently what? Let's see, the 4 hours is currently bullish, pushing to the top side. We'll be having bullish candles. What's the hourly candle doing? The hourly candle, what's it doing? It's rejecting this area. We're pushing to the top side. So what do you think? Are we gonna flip? So what's the 30 minutes doing? The 30 minutes is what? The 30 minutes is currently bullish. Hopefully the London push actually takes price to the top side. What's the 15 minutes doing? We're currently bullish still. So let's see what actually happens. We're really concerned about this hourly. I want this hourly time frame to flip. I don't like this. I want the hourly time frame to flip. Let's see. Stop loss below previous 30 minutes candle. This candle, this level. Yeah. The London session, like always you guys should really be concerned about the open. The open does a lot of stuff, a lot of fake out happens before the actual movement goes in. So we're rejecting. So it's what's the next 15 minutes gonna do? Wow. Uh, this is a new 15 minutes. If we break this low, I'm not really convinced. Oh, so we just broke the previous low. So this trade, I'm not really convinced about this trade anymore. So, uh, the hell is this? What's wrong with my screen? Why I moved that the stop loss to the 30-minute stop loss is because we are approaching the London Open. We're approaching the London Open, and I've seen when before the London Open, this there's always something like this low stop loss. This trade actually closes, then this candle just quickly breaks this low and quickly shoots up. So I wasn't. That was why I adjusted the stop loss. But if we've broken this level, yeah, I'm now gonna be following that because we are approaching London Open, so you guys need to be careful because there's always lots of fake out before the open. You saw what it just did? It broke the low and it just shot up. Like I said, the first 15 minutes is always a write-off because if I go back to the 30 minutes, if you look at the 30 minutes, let's go back to the 30 minutes. You see on this candle, we broke the low of the previous 15, but if you look at the 30 minutes, we haven't broken the low. We are still there. So you guys need to be really careful about the first 15. There's always lots of fake out. So that's why I adjusted it. Let's see what the open gives us though. Let's see, London, bro. Let's push. Let's push. Let's go. Greetings, greetings, greetings. Let's go, GJ. Let's go. So I explained why I adjusted stop loss because the first 15 minutes sometimes is always a write-off. So you need to be really careful. Before you move your stop loss, you're not moving it on the second 50, first 15. You're always going to be moving it on the second 15, if that makes sense. So you don't get stopped out because of fake out and stuff. See what the previous one just did. It just cut a loss and it just turned. So hopefully we get that push from the London Open in roughly 10 minutes. So I think we should fly. Who's with me? Just give a like on the like button. And for those who's actually on this trade, well, you need to be really careful about the Open. The Open does a lot of stuff always. So be careful about the Open. So GJ, stop playing. Let's go. Hopefully, I think we should get the push. I'm not really convinced for the sales. I think we should get the push. And with this level we are at currently, it's just messy. I'm also looking at CAD. Let's see what CAD is doing. So CAD is at resistance. Hopefully it breaks. It just breaks and shoots to this level. Let me adjust this. So currently bullish. We created support. Now we created a mini support over here. If you can see a mini support over here, there's no need marking that. You guys can see that we created mini support. So what do you expect? I think we're just gonna shoot. So let's go back to GJ and see what GJ is doing. GJ, let's get this bread. It's Tuesday. Let's see. GJ, let's go. So let's go, let's go. Stop playing. Let's go. Come on, come on. What's GCAD doing? Though the pound is just pushing. What's CAD doing? CAD is about breaking resistance. So London opens in 6 minutes. I think we should get the push. Let me check US 30. GG, let's go. I believe the fact that hourly is still bearish gives me concern, but the hourly is bearish, but we're rejecting this area. We'll hopefully we'll flip before it opens. So let's see. I don't like this. I don't like this. So let's see what actually happens. I don't like this at all. At all. Yeah, the push will happen sooner or later, but I don't like what the current candle is currently printing. On the fact that hourly is bearish. Oh wow. So let's see. London opens in 5 minutes, and right now it's bearish, which is about hitting stop loss, but we haven't. So let's see what place. I don't like this. Hopefully we get that push up, or we're just gonna reject and push back down. Opens in 3 minutes. What does London have for us? I was really concerned about this level. I secured profit already when we got to this level. And let's see. I don't like this. Hopefully we'll get the push, but I don't like what's actually printing right now. Nope. It's a no for me. The hourly is currently bearish, so let's go back to the hour. The hourly is currently bearish, so I wasn't confident. Oh shit. It is what it is. We haven't been stopped out yet. It hasn't broken the previous 15 minutes low, so but GG is just playing. Let's see how it plays out. So the London opens in roughly 2 minutes. So where's the push gonna be? To the downside, to the top side? If it gets stopped out, yeah, it is one of those, and let's see how it plays. London opens in a minute. We rejected heavily from this level, so I'm really getting concerns. But it gets stopped out, it gets stopped out. Mm, wait for a replay. A nice setup again and anticipate your movement. GG has been crappy. Let's go back to GCAD and see what GCAD has been doing. What's GCAD doing? We're rejecting this resistance level. So London just opened and we haven't. London just opened, so let's see. Yeah, just got stopped out. So yeah, that was a minus how many pips? Well, I secured profit. The one who got to this level, I was really concerned. I was like, securing profit at this level because I wasn't liking how it was looking over there. So got stopped out. How many pips? Minus 6 pips. A one-to-one trade, lost some, gained some. So it's one of those. GJ is crap. GBP, JPY sales. Wow, it's what it is. You lose some, you win some. So you just had a loss on this one. So I was really concerned about this level. And yeah, it just turned, it just switched, and we haven't back the push back to resistance. So let's see. Wow, this is a heavy push. How many pips is this? So right now, you're just gonna wait for next setup. If we break up below this level, I think we're just gonna be pushing back down to this level. Wow. Well, yeah, I just took a loss via 6 pips. So right now, I'm just gonna wait for next setup. I think we're now pushing down, so I'm just gonna be waiting for resistance to be formed to take more sells or a break of this level. If we break, I'm gonna take a sell back to the bottom. So, yep, it is what it is. So, yeah, if you take a loss, always treat your loss like some days you win, some days you lose. So, but if I know everyone likes winning, but sometimes when you see a loss, you just take it how it is because there are gonna be winning days. You just make your wins more than your loss. So treat your loss as your win sometimes because there's always gonna be an opportunity. There's always gonna be a next time. So wow, wow, wow. I think it's gonna get to this level and do its thing. This level is crap. If you look to the left, yeah, 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 and it's right there. So let's see. GJ, what did GCAT do? This was just the push. So let's see what happens. For those looking for sales or look for buys, you want to see some sort of resistance to take price back down, or so, if you're looking for buys, some sort of support being created to take price up. What's the hourly doing? The previous hour, let's see how it closed. It was a strong bearish, strong support, so strong resistance. So So right now I'm just gonna wait for the next opportunity to set up. I'm not just gonna jump in. What's happening? What happened has happened. And yeah, one loss, one. I think, like I said, once I'm trading, I try to secure profit. It's always good when you have something on your hand. Try to secure profit first, then whatever happens, happens. But I like securing profit. That's why I have magic keys. Mm, GCAD, what is GCAD doing? Uh, so yeah, minus 6 pips. I hate when there's no volatility in the market. It's just crappy. I don't really like how everything is printing right now. Ah, one loss and take it as you see it. Or was this just a fake out to move back up? You never know. Or it is what it is. So it's just gonna do whatever it wants to do. That's just it. One loss for today, and yeah, just wait for next opportunity to set up. I think this was just a push, so are we gonna get try to create some support to push back up, or are we gonna just keep moving down? If we break this level, I think we're just gonna be moving down for sure. But I think this was a fake out, so let's see how it actually plays out. For those who are still gonna be in, I trade the pre-London to London, then try wait for nice setup to set up. Right now, want to sell, so let's see how it plays out. If you want to take a good sell, you want to wait when this side was broken. In fact, when this closed, it was a good confirmation to take sales, but it is what it is. This is closing in 2 minutes and it's still bearish, so I think we're going to be pushing down. So yeah, we win some, you lose some. But thank you all for tuning still, and yeah, always wait for nice setup. Like I said, wait for resistance or support to be broken for nice trade to take trades. I explained why we got to this level I secured, and yeah, I still got stopped out 6 pip, and yeah, it is what it is. See you guys tomorrow. And don't over trade, don't over leverage, just do your thing, and let's see how it plays out. So see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in.